There was a small town. In this town, a school stood near the river. The school was very old, but it was full of life. Children ran in the playground. Teachers shouted, "Be careful," and "Time for class." Among the teachers, there was one woman, Miss Sarah. She was kind and smart. Her hair was black like night, and her eyes were soft like the river. Every student liked her. She smiled a lot, and her laugh was gentle. She loved teaching. One day, a new student came. His name was Ollie. Ollie was quiet. He was tall for his age, with deep brown eyes. He liked books more than games. At first, he stayed alone, reading under the big tree in the schoolyard. Miss Sarah noticed him. She saw how he liked learning. She wanted to help him. "Hello, Ollie," she said one morning. "Why are you sitting here alone?" Ollie looked up. "I like reading," he said softly. "I don't like games." Miss Sarah smiled. "Reading is good. You will learn many things. I can help you if you want." Ollie felt happy. No teacher had ever talked to him like that. He nodded. "Thank you, Miss Sarah." Days passed. Miss Sarah and Ollie talked every day. She taught him English, math, and science. Ollie listened carefully. He wanted to learn everything she taught. He liked her voice, the way she explained, and the way she smiled when he understood something. Miss Sarah also liked Ollie. He was polite and kind. He never shouted or teased anyone. He was different from other children. But she knew something important. She was his teacher. Teachers should not feel love for students. Love was not allowed. One rainy day, Ollie came to the classroom late. His shoes were wet, and his hair stuck to his forehead. Miss Sarah gave him a towel. "You are late, Ollie. Are you okay?" she asked. "I'm fine, Miss Sarah," he said. "I ran because I didn't want to be late. I like your class." Miss Sarah felt warm inside. His words made her heart beat faster. She quickly looked away. "Sit down, Ollie. Start your work," she said softly. Ollie sat quietly. He watched her as she wrote on the blackboard. Every time she turned, he felt happy, but also nervous. He did not understand why his heart felt so heavy and light at the same time. After school, Ollie stayed for extra help. He wanted to finish his homework. Miss Sarah stayed too. They sat together in the empty classroom. The rain tapped on the windows. It was peaceful. "Ollie, you are very smart," Miss Sarah said. "I am proud of you." Ollie looked at her. "I want to be like you one day, Miss Sarah," he whispered. Miss Sarah felt something in her chest. She wanted to hug him, to tell him he was special, but she could not. Teachers cannot hug students like that. She smiled. "You will be better than me one day. Keep working hard," she said. Ollie smiled. He did not know why, but her smile made him feel safe. He wanted to tell her something, but he was shy. Days became weeks. Ollie and Miss Sarah spent more time together. They laughed, talked, and shared small secrets. Ollie told her about his dreams. He wanted to be a scientist, to discover new things. Miss Sarah listened carefully. She encouraged him. "You have a bright future, Ollie," she said. "Don't ever stop dreaming." Ollie felt a strange feeling. He wanted to tell her he liked her, but he did not know how. Every time he tried, his words disappeared. One evening, Ollie forgot his notebook. He ran back to the classroom. Miss Sarah was cleaning the blackboard. "Ollie, you forgot your notebook again," she said with a laugh. "I'm sorry, Miss Sarah." "I forgot," Ollie said out of breath. She handed him the notebook. Their hands touched for a moment. Both of them felt something. It was a small touch, but their hearts beat fast. Miss Sarah quickly moved her hand. Ollie looked down, feeling shy. From that day, they became closer. They talked about more things. Ollie drew pictures of stars and planets. Miss Sarah admired his drawings. One day, Miss Sarah asked, "Ollie, do you like someone?" Ollie blushed. "I don't know," he said softly. Miss Sarah smiled. "It's okay. You are still young." Ollie wanted to tell her he liked her, but he could not. He only nodded. His heart was full of feelings he did not understand. The school held a fair. Everyone was excited. There were games, food, and music. Ollie and Miss Sarah worked together at a stall. They laughed and served students. The sun shone on their faces. They felt happy. During the fair, Ollie accidentally spilled juice on Miss Sarah's dress. She laughed softly. "Ollie, be careful," she said. "I'm sorry, Miss Sarah." "I didn't mean it," Ollie said. She smiled. "It's okay. Don't worry." Ollie looked at her. He wanted to tell her how much he liked her, but he stayed quiet. He did not want to hurt her or get into trouble. Days passed. Ollie started writing small notes to Miss Sarah. He drew hearts and stars on the paper. He wrote, "I like learning with you," and "You are the best teacher." He hid the notes in his books. Miss Sarah found some notes. She smiled but also felt afraid. These feelings were not right. She knew she had to be careful. She could not let anyone see that she liked Ollie. Teachers and students cannot fall in love. One evening, Ollie stayed late. The sky was orange and pink. He wanted to tell her everything. "Miss Sarah?" He started. Miss Sarah looked at him. Her heart beat fast. "Ollie, you should go home now." "It's late," she said softly. Ollie wanted to stay, to talk more. But he nodded. "Miss Sarah," he said. He left slowly. Miss Sarah watched him leave. She felt a strange sadness. She wanted to run after him, to hug him, but she could not. The days became months. They continued to meet every day at school. Their hearts were close, but their mouths could not say the words. It was a secret, a forbidden feeling. One rainy afternoon, Ollie got sick. He stayed home for a week. Miss Sarah was worried. She visited him. His mother was happy to see her. "Thank you for coming, Miss Sarah," she said. Ollie smiled weakly. "Hello, Miss Sarah," he whispered. Miss Sarah held his hand for a moment. She felt his warmth. "Get well soon, Ollie." "I am here for you," she said. Ollie felt happy. Her words made him strong. Even though he was sick, he felt better. After a few days, Ollie returned to school. Miss Sarah was happy. She missed him. They continued their lessons. Their secret feelings grew. They could not tell anyone. One day, Ollie asked, "Miss Sarah, do you like anyone?" Miss Sarah paused. She looked away. "I like someone," she said softly. Ollie felt a strange hope. He wanted to ask, "Is it me?" but he stayed silent. He looked down at his books. Miss Sarah smiled at him. "Now let's study," she said. Ollie nodded. But in his heart he felt something new. Something strong. He knew he liked Miss Sarah. More than a teacher. The school year continued. They shared small moments, laughs, looks, and notes. But the world outside the classroom was different. Love between a teacher and student was not allowed. They both knew it. They could not act on their feelings. But their hearts were tied together, quietly, secretly. One evening, Miss Sarah sat alone in her room. She thought about Ollie. She wanted to tell him how much she cared. But she could not. She was afraid of losing her job, her respect, and most of all, hurting him. Ollie sat in his room too. He drew pictures of stars and hearts. He wrote, "I like Miss Sarah." But he folded the paper and hid it. He did not want anyone to see. Both of them were trapped. They wanted each other. They could not have each other. It was love, but forbidden. And so, their story continued. A story of secret smiles, hidden notes, and quiet hearts. A story of love that could not speak, but lived in every glance, every laugh, and every heartbeat. The next few months were very quiet at school. Ollie and Miss Sarah continued to meet every day. They shared small moments, looking at the same book, helping each other, and laughing at small jokes. But outside the classroom, the world was strict. Teachers and students cannot be in love. Both of them knew it. One day, the school principal called Miss Sarah to her office. Her heart beat fast. She wondered, did someone see us? Did Ollie do something wrong? "Miss Sarah," the principal said, "I noticed Ollie is improving a lot. He is very smart. You are doing a good job." Miss Sarah smiled, relieved. "Thank you, sir," she said softly. After that day, Miss Sarah felt happy and sad at the same time. She was happy Ollie was learning and growing. But she was sad because she could not tell him how much she cared. Ollie noticed something had changed in Miss Sarah. She was quieter sometimes. She smiled less. He felt worried. One afternoon, Ollie stayed after class again. It was empty and silent. He wanted to talk to her, to tell her about his feelings. "Miss Sarah," he said, "can I ask you something?" "Of course, Ollie," she said softly. "Do you like me?" Ollie asked, his voice shaking. Miss Sarah froze. Her heart beat fast. She looked at him and saw the hope in his eyes. She wanted to tell him yes, but she could not. "I like someone," she said slowly, "but I cannot say more." Ollie felt his chest hurt. He wanted to cry. "Is it me?" he whispered. Miss Sarah looked away. "Ollie, we cannot talk about this," she said softly. Ollie nodded. He felt sad but also understood. They could not show their love. It was forbidden. Days passed. Ollie tried to stay strong. He focused on his studies. Miss Sarah encouraged him. She gave him extra lessons and helped him with hard problems. But every time she smiled at him, Ollie felt a spark in his heart. One rainy evening, Ollie stayed late again. The sky was dark. The wind blew through the windows. Miss Sarah was worried. "Ollie, it is late. You should go home," she said. I want to stay with you, Miss Sarah, Ollie whispered. Miss Sarah looked at him. Her eyes filled with tears. She wanted to say yes, to tell him she loved him, but she knew it was wrong. You should go home, Ollie. Please, she said softly. Ollie left slowly. He looked back at her. Her face was pale in the dim light. He wanted to run back, to hug her, to tell her everything. But he stayed silent. The days grew colder. Winter came. Snow fell on the ground. The school looked white and quiet. Ollie liked snow. He and Miss Sarah watched it together from the classroom window. Snow is beautiful, Ollie said softly. Yes, it is, Miss Sarah replied. It reminds us to be patient and calm. Ollie wanted to say more, but he stayed quiet. His heart was full of love, but he could not speak. One day, Ollie's friends noticed he was different. He was happier when Miss Sarah smiled at him, but also sad when she looked away. Ollie, why are you always thinking? His friend asked. Ollie looked at him. Nothing, he said. But inside, Ollie was confused. He knew he liked Miss Sarah. More than a friend. More than anyone. But he could not show it. Miss Sarah felt the same. Every day she thought of Ollie. She wanted to protect him, help him, and make him happy. But she could not let anyone see. Teachers cannot fall in love with students. One afternoon, the school held a science competition. Ollie wanted to join. Miss Sarah helped him with his project. They worked together after school. Ollie, your project is amazing, Miss Sarah said. You are very smart. Ollie blushed. I could not do it without you, Miss Sarah, he said. Miss Sarah felt her heart jump. She wanted to tell him how proud she was, how much she cared. But she stayed calm. The day of the competition came. Ollie's project won first prize. He was very happy. Miss Sarah hugged him briefly. Her heart was full, but she quickly let go. You did it, Ollie. I'm proud of you, she said softly. Ollie looked at her. He wanted to stay in her arms forever. But he knew he could not. After the competition, something changed. Ollie and Miss Sarah realized they could not hide their feelings anymore. They started leaving small notes for each other. I like you, Ollie wrote in one note. Miss Sarah replied, I like you too, Ollie. But we cannot be together. They shared the notes secretly. Every day, they felt closer, even though the world told them they must stay apart. One day, Ollie's mother called Miss Sarah. She invited her for tea at their home. Miss Sarah was nervous. She knew Ollie's mother was kind, but she worried about what she would think. At Ollie's house, his mother welcomed her warmly. Ollie sat quietly, but he held Miss Sarah's hand under the table. They felt the warmth of each other's hand. You are a very good teacher, Miss Sarah, Ollie's mother said. Ollie loves learning because of you. Miss Sarah smiled. Thank you. He is a wonderful student, she said. Ollie looked at her. He wanted to tell her mother the truth. That he liked her, not just as a student. But he stayed quiet. As winter turned to spring, the secret between Ollie and Miss Sarah grew. They laughed more, talked more, and shared dreams. Ollie wanted to become a scientist. Miss Sarah wanted to travel the world. One day Ollie asked, Miss Sarah, if we were older, could we be together? Miss Sarah's eyes filled with tears. Maybe, she whispered, but now we must be patient. Ollie nodded. He understood, but his heart ached. Every time she looked at him, he wanted to tell her everything. Miss Sarah felt the same. Every day she wished she could hold him, tell him she loved him. But she could not. The rules of the world were strong. One afternoon, Ollie stayed late again. They sat in the empty classroom. The sun was setting. The sky was orange and pink. Miss Sarah, Ollie said softly, I don't care about the rules. I just want to be with you. Miss Sarah felt tears in her eyes. Ollie, I want to be with you too. But it is not safe. People will not understand. They will blame me. I could lose my job. I could lose everything. Even you. Ollie looked down. He felt sad. But he understood. He did not want her to get hurt. They sat together silently. Their hands almost touched. Their hearts were close. But their lips did not meet. Their love was strong, but forbidden. That evening, Ollie wrote a small letter. He put it in his bag. He wanted Miss Sarah to read it when she was alone. Miss Sarah, I love you. I cannot stop thinking of you. You make me happy. I will wait for you. Always. Miss Sarah found the letter later. She read it and cried. She felt the same. She loved him. She always had. But they could not be together now. The days went on. Ollie and Miss Sarah continued to see each other at school. They laughed, studied, and shared small moments. But the world outside was still watching. Both of them knew their love was dangerous. But they also knew it was real. They could not hide it in their hearts. And so, their story continued. A story of secret notes, stolen glances, and quiet hearts. A story of love that could not be spoken, but lived in every smile, every touch, and every heartbeat. Spring turned into summer. The school was full of sunshine. Flowers bloomed around the playground. Ollie and Miss Sarah continued their secret friendship. They laughed, studied, and shared small moments every day. But the world outside was still strict. Love between a teacher and student was not allowed. One morning, Ollie woke up with a strange feeling. His heart was heavy, but also full of hope. Today was the last day of the school year. Summer vacation would start soon. For Ollie, it meant he would not see Miss Sarah every day. At school, the air felt different. Students ran around happily. Miss Sarah walked in with her usual smile. But today, Ollie noticed something in her eyes. She looked sad. Miss Sarah, Ollie said softly, are you okay? She smiled gently. I'm fine, Ollie. Just thinking about the summer, she said. Ollie nodded. He understood. The summer would be long and lonely. He wanted to tell her how much he loved her, but he did not. He was afraid it might hurt her. During the last class, the principal spoke to all students. You have done well this year. Study hard, be kind, and respect your teachers, he said. Ollie listened quietly. His mind was full of thoughts about Miss Sarah. He wanted to be with her, but he knew it was impossible for now. After class, Ollie stayed behind. He wanted to give Miss Sarah one last gift before summer. He took out a small notebook. Inside, he had written all his feelings, drawings of stars, hearts, and their moments together. Miss Sarah, he said softly, "I made this for you. To remember me." Miss Sarah opened the notebook. She saw his words, his drawings, and his heart. Tears filled her eyes. She wanted to hug him forever, but she could not. It's beautiful," she whispered. "Thank you. I will keep it always." Ali smiled. His heart was full. "I will wait for you, Miss Sarah. Always," he said softly. Miss Sarah looked at him. Her heart was heavy with love and sadness. "Ali, I will wait too. But we must be patient. One day, maybe when the time is right." They stood together in silence. The sun shone through the windows. Their hearts were close, even though the world kept them apart. The summer came. Ali stayed home, reading books, thinking of Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah also thought of him every day. They missed each other, but their love grew stronger in their hearts. Months passed. Ali returned to school. He was taller, more confident. Miss Sarah noticed the change. She felt proud. But inside, her heart still belonged to Ali. They continued their secret friendship. Small notes, quiet smiles, and moments of learning. Every glance was full of meaning. Every laugh was full of love. One day Ali asked, "Miss Sarah, do you think one day we can be together?" Miss Sarah smiled softly. "One day when you are older, when I am free, maybe we can. But for now we must be patient. Our love is strong. That is enough." Ali nodded. He understood. He could wait. Love like theirs was special. It was patient, quiet, and deep. The school year went on. Ali and Miss Sarah continued to share their secret. They could not tell anyone. But their hearts knew the truth. They had each other in thoughts, dreams, and small moments. One evening, Miss Sarah sat alone. She opened the notebook Ali had given her. She read his words again. She smiled and cried. She loved him more than ever. But she was proud of him too. He was growing into a fine young man. Ali also sat alone in his room. He looked at the stars outside his window. He thought of Miss Sarah. He promised himself he would always love her. No one could take that away. Their love was quiet, but it was strong. It was forbidden, but it was real. And that made it even more special. Time went on. Their story continued in secret. Every day was a new moment, a new memory, a new heartbeat together. Their hearts spoke what words could not. And so, the story of Ali and Miss Sarah ended, for now. A story of forbidden love, secret smiles, hidden notes, and hearts that waited. A story that showed love could be strong, even when the world said it could not. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends and family. Your support means a lot and helps us tell more amazing stories in simple English for everyone to enjoy.